Need it fixed? Service with a Smile repairs electronics. On the phone at 836-0454. On the web at servicewithasmile.com.
You've clicked on the Weather Xtreme video from ABC 3340. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters, and welcome to the Sunday, December the 2nd edition. Well, we had clouds increase overnight. Here's a shot from Clanton. We had a clear sunrise yesterday morning, but we have clouds this morning. Oh, it looks kind of cloudy at Chehaws. We're in the clouds, it almost appears there. Not quite, but almost. And down at Demopolis, yeah, we've got a little bit of sunlight coming through. There's a little brightness with the daylight, but still plenty of clouds. On our surface map this morning, the storm system in the central U.S. is moving toward the Great Lakes as we have been expecting, and that will be dragging a cold front through here very quickly, bringing us a little bit of rain. On the satellite imagery with the 500 millibar pattern overlaid on it, this is the water vapor imagery. You can see all those clouds coming out of the Pacific, those high clouds, and of course we have a good southerly flow bringing some low moisture or low-level moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. Temperatures, very, very mild. Remember yesterday morning, Texas was in the 60s. This morning, Southeast Texas is in the lower 70s. And this is December the 2nd. Isn't that amazing? Across central Alabama, though, we warmed up very nicely overnight, and also notice those dew points. Those dew points climbed a good, about 15 or so degrees. We see dew points this morning in the lower 40s generally, lower and mid 40s, and temperatures this morning generally in the 50s. On radar, we do have showers out to our west, and those showers will be coming through here as part of a cold front. Not quite as messy looking as it was yesterday, as the winter weather has moved up primarily into New England as temperatures have warmed, especially in the Great Lakes area. And Storm Prediction Center not outlooking any area for significant severe weather, but the large circle around the central part of the U.S., Tennessee River Valley, mid-Mississippi River Valley, and the Ohio River Valley, where there's a possibility that we may see some instability strong enough to produce thunderstorms marginally severe with damaging wind. Big news for us is some rain. Unfortunately, with the speed of the front coming through, I don't think we're going to see a lot. Looks like on the order of about a quarter to a half inch. This is the 06Z GFS mile run. Here's the 500 millibar pattern for this morning, and there's our trough coming through the central part of the United States. By tomorrow morning, the trough has strengthened, and it's over the east coast. And with that, we will be seeing that low-pressure area get out of New England and drag that cold front. And you can see the cold front already down on the Gulf Coast by midday tomorrow. So it looks like the primary timing for weather is going to be from about, 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon through probably about 4 o'clock in the morning. On Tuesday, 500 millibar pattern, we keep the trough on the east coast, and that keeps us dry. We see a little bit of energy coming through the flow on Wednesday morning, and that may drag another cold front through the area, but I think it will be dry. Then by Thursday, we're showing a nice trough over the Pacific there, a nice closed low with a shortwave trough near the Four Corners area that's moving our way, and with that, a surface low coming out of the southern Rockies. That shortwave trough in the southern Rockies moves over into the Ohio River Valley very quickly. Our flow is very fast right now. And with that, the surface low moves up into the Ohio River Valley, and that may drag a front into the area. Now, there's a question as to whether or not this is really going to have this much rain with it or not, although that's not a lot of significant rain. But it looks like we might see some chances probably very late Thursday night or into the first part of Friday. By Saturday, the high pressure at the surface replaces that, and we dry back out again for Saturday the 8th. And then by Sunday the 9th, we're back to a western system. Can't get that out this morning. And a number of pieces of energy coming out down there, and of course another low in the southern part of the Rockies. Well, let's go ahead and go out into Voodoo Land. This is the 12th, and we do see a strong shortwave trough moving through the eastern part of the country, and that dragging with another good storm system at the surface, dragging another cold front through the area. So that looks like around Wednesday the 12th. By the 15th, still a very progressive pattern with a nice short wave in the central part of the country that could mean another shot at some rain for us, but again, not a lot of rain. And then by the end of the period, it looks like we have a very much established trough over the western part of the country, and with that, we're primarily dry. Remember, yesterday we looked like we might have a low in the Gulf and possibly the possibility of some winter weather. That looks like that's disappeared, which is what happens with voodoo country quite often. Well, we appreciate you tuning in to the Weather Extreme video. Certainly hope that you have a great Sunday. James should be back tomorrow with the next edition around 7 o'clock. Have a great upcoming week, and God bless.